Alright guys, so welcome to another edition of Full Day Yugioh. I'm tired. You guys can see it's a case tournament today for this set. Don't even have my new list built yet, but I'm gonna open my packs to see if I get my Flame Wingman, and hopefully I get Neil's Flame Wingman before the round starts. But yeah, let's get into it. Get to the pack opening. Alright, let's see. Open up something good. Apparently this set is really hype. A lot of people wanted this set. I had a lot of store credit left over, so glad I've been saving my store credit. So I'm not prepared with the new hero stuff. I don't even know how to do the combos properly. Arm Neos, let's go. That's a Arm Dragon Neos monster. I don't know how rare it is. The cards feel like crap, honestly. They don't feel too good. Big money, big money, big money. Come on, Neos Flame Wingman. Come on, Flame Wingman. Come on, big money, big money. Dark Hole. Constellar Diamond. Nice. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Next up. But yeah, man, I hope you guys can hear me. It's kind of loud in here. Hair of the Purple Light. Okay, whatever. I need my Flame Wingman. But yeah, man, I don't know what I'm going to do with my deck. My deck's not ready at all. I kind of have an idea what the edits I'm going to make, because I don't want to leave it the same as I had it the other day when I was just testing out the Dragon Down to the Graves. And apparently this tournament today is going to be 6 rounds because it's a case tournament, and I'm just like, I did not feel like doing a 6-round event. Oh, Super Poly, that's nice. But beggars can't be choosers. I probably shouldn't have answered it. Probably should have got my boxing left, but I guess it'd be like that, right?
With the squad, hero mob, think it's time. Get your game on, ain't that hard. With your cars, think your life points gon' hit 0. With the squad, hero mob, think it's time. Get your game on, ain't that hard. With your cars, think your life points gon' hit 0. Rogue hero said to make one, so I hit the stew and it's take one. Lady heat with the effect. Stratos back row get wrecked. No one's first turn effect. Stratos search through the deck. My Neo staying honest. OTK weak opponents.
This is so annoying. Okay. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Literally the only reason I got this box. Okay, that's cool. Got one thing I wanted. I'm not mad now. Yes. Now I need a Neos Wingman, my favorite contact in the Neos, and I'll be on business. But yeah, this card has a lot of potential for the hero deck for you guys that do not know. And yeah, IP, okay, whatever. Are we gonna get another Inferno Flame Wingman? Let's see. Tante, really? I don't think I've ever owned that card. If I did, I got rid of it right away when it was expensive from back in the day. Come on, next up, next up, next up. Golden Rule, let's go. I need that for my Crystal Beast stuff. Definitely needed that. Not complaining at all. Golden Rule is legit. Plan on bringing back my Crystal Beast. Autonomous, I definitely want that. Okay. I'm pretty satisfied. So, I'll try to look for the rest of my cards right now, and I'm gonna catch you guys after round 1, man. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, coming into round 1 of the tournament, ended up playing a Super Heavy Samurai Earth Machine. Now I did not expect this deck at all. Like, I knew Super Heavy Samurai's deck was going to be a solidly good deck. However, I didn't know there was an Earth Machine variant, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised considering Super Heavy Samurais are machines and Earth Machines essentially support the entire machine archetype. So my boy Diamond's popping off. It's my first time actually playing against Super Heavy Samurais in general. I haven't played against it last format, and I was kind of a little annoyed, and I see why the deck received a lot of hate due to the fact of people having to rely on Droll and Lockbird to just win or bust. And this based on what I'm seeing in our game, and most of their cards are not once per turn, and it's just as bad as it used to be. Maybe a little more fairer, but like I felt like in this game 1, if I didn't draw Droll, I was SOL. And on my turn, when I did try to fight back, I had to actually play to OTK him. He had Droll, which sucked, forcing me into Baguska, but he was able to still spam the field with no monster effects because of his scales and pendulum summoning, and still link climb into Axis Cold Talker and get rid of my Baguska. So yeah, man, the deck has an out to literally everything. I can definitely see it being one of the best contenders going into nationals. Coming into this game right here, wasn't much I can do other than Sunriser and Plasma, but he had Bestial and Kaiju Souls, GG no Re. He just had the outs. I couldn't do anything. Catch you guys in the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. All right, I got wrecked against Super Heavy Summer against my boy Dom. It was a good game. Actually, it wasn't even a good game. I just got destroyed. I wasn't prepared for that matchup at all. Got drove game 1. Game 2, I didn't see my side deck, and then I got hit with a Bestial and a Kaiju. My only play was Plasma, and I didn't pick up the new hero stuff, so not really tripping, honestly. My mind is not really in tournament. I kind of just entered just for the hell of it because I'm here. I ain't got nothing else to do. It's a Friday. It's been a pretty stressful 2 days for me for personal reasons. It's a long story, but I ain't tripping because I ain't got my deck ready. And he didn't really have any hand traps. It just he had Kaiju and he had the Bestial, which stopped me from making like DP. But man, that was my first time playing a Super Heavy Samurai, and that deck is annoying. Like, it's not even really annoying. It's just like, why do they get to search so much in one turn off of one card? It's nutty. But nevertheless, 6-round event. Honestly, I hope I do bad. I don't want to be here all night. The tournament's like gonna end like at 2 in the morning, and as you guys can see, like the room is freaking packed, like a mother effort. But it's gonna be a good event to say the least. Hopefully, I do better in the next one. If not, no big deal. Cause like I said, I really just want to build my actual new deck list instead of just play the old list. So I'm gonna catch you guys after round 2. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, I went to round 2 of the tournament. Ended up playing with my boy Kramer and his Dark World deck. Now you guys that might be new here, you guys might not recognize the name. So he's very famous on my channel from about 2 years ago, back during the C19 era, when Prank Kids was a thing. That dude used to play Prank Kids like I used to play Heroes, and well, like I still do play Heroes now. And ever since the Prank Kids got hit on the ban list, he switched back into his other favorite deck, Dark Worlds, and man, he showed me how spicy that deck is, man. That deck is very explosive. It's definitely my play style because it's aggressive and it's also really, it can do other plays. You know what I'm saying? I kind of had a mid-hand game 1. Like, I have the advantage because I do main deck Dark Law, obviously, but I just had a normal summon hand with no extenders. I had a handful of monsters, which sucked, and that just wasn't enough. I could have made DP, but I went for the risky play because I know I needed mass change or I was going to lose. And I didn't draw the mass change, so I just lost. Game 2, I had a good hand. I was making a big play. I was going to go for a big board, but he just had an Ebrew. And that's pretty much all she wrote, man. I was just kind of bummed out that I didn't collect all the new hero support in time. But nevertheless, it is what it is. I was able to get everything I needed after my rounds in the tournament, so that's cool. So I'm going to see you guys in the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. Well, this is a short tournament for me. I scrubbed, you guys can see. My boy Kramer 2-0'd me with Dark World. Man, that deck is insane. To be fair, though, I kind of drew a mid-hand game 1. Like, I knew he was playing Dark Worlds. I was considering making DP. But I'm like, DP versus Dark Worlds is kind of like, maybe. I just decided to go screw it, make Sunriser, hopefully to draw into like a match, and then draw it. And then, it ain't that bad. I'm used to it by now. The anti-glare coating works. And then game 2, I just got blew out because like I was going for Dark Law, got Nibrewed, and yeah, I don't care though. Like my head's not in the game. I want to put my real deck list. Now I gotta go home and dig to my boat. How are you doing? You winning, Zach?
I got game 1.
Look at this field, bro. It's insane. This dude.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
He doesn't know. How you been, Tim? You been good?
Yeah.
Why you ain't play tonight?
Bro, I don't know what I ain't my deck on time.
Huh?
I ain't in my deck on time, so.
I feel like you should have just played like me, just scrub out. Free get us throw $30 for no reason.
I can't do that.
I shouldn't have did it either. It's whatever, man. It's Friday. I ain't feel like going straight home, so. But yeah, I'm not gonna play the next round because there's no way I can top. And yeah, I'll probably just catch you guys in closing statements. It's gonna be a smaller vlog. I'm gonna go home and dig through my bulk, see if I can find a Neos and everything I need. So I'll catch you guys in the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, back at home. Actually, the next day, man, it's Saturday. I just finished doing my little Instacart shift. And man, Locals was lit, bro. Locals was lit. We had a good time last night. I didn't really want to have my camera out too much because I was just cooling and chilling the entire time, talking to a lot of people I ain't seen in a while, like my boy Kramer, who I do it in. And then my boy Dom, he's been on vacation, but he just now came back to the game. Then a bunch of people. The shop was like 48 players from across from Illinois came out to a Quality Gaming case tournament. So shout out to you guys for supporting my local shop. My boy Joey won with the Plunder Patrol deck, so shout out to him as well. And yeah, my hero deck for my was incomplete, so my mind was not in the game. I was just doing obscure plays like it was a lot of times in both my games I had, I felt like I should have just went DPE, getting Denier to your grave to abuse the Denier effect. And I did do that against my boy Dom. However, he had the Bishop Monster, banish it, leading me to making suboptimal board. So not only did he have Bishop, I still ended on Plasma Sunriser, but he had the Kaiju. So I mean, your opponent has 2 outs to your against a rogue deck. It's you kind of cooked at that point, right? And then against Dark Road, I didn't know how explosive that Dark Road deck is dirty. It is so dirty, and it's really explosive because none of the effects are once per turn. So when Dark Worlds lock themselves into, I think, Fiends, and you use your dangerous effect, the ones that are not Fiends, you get to stay in the hand and you just get to abusing their effects. That way you can utilize a lot of your Dark World stuff, which I thought was kind of like absurd. I'm just like, whatever. I couldn't make Dark Claw. And then one of my sleeves broke mid-game, which is kind of goofy. So I'm like, yeah, it's time to change these sleeves. It's starting to break. I'm starting to get bad hands a lot. I mean, certain cards are starting to stick. Even though the sleeves feel fine, I think they're just worn. And a lot of times when you shuffle your deck, certain groove patterns get stuck together. So if you're shuffling a lot in the same way like I do, a lot of your cards and hands might just stick outside of you just getting extremely unlucky. Heroes is powerful in this meta. On the Hero Facebook group, a lot of Hero players are still doing well with the Hero deck. So that gives me faith that with the new build, because everyone's using the new Flame Wingman builds, which is allowing players to use the Elements of Hero on its Neos to get that free pop, which is a turn interruption for us. It's almost as if we don't really need Omni Negate, even though we finally got a Spell and Trap Negate in the set, which I may or may not test out. So yeah, man, tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Like the video if you made it to this end of this video. If you made it to the end, you might want to like and subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. Right now I'm just doing 2 main vlogs on the channel right now. So this is my full day Yu-Gi-Oh vlog for you guys that may be new to the channel. My vlog where I just take my Hero main deck in all its glory to locals and compete. In my new vlog series for you guys that may have not seen it yet, it's called The Weekly Spice. And it's essentially I take my same hero deck, but I spice it up with some obscure tech that may or may not be prevalent in the metagame to see how it can compete in the current meta. So on my Tuesday locals, I will be going with the Flame Wingman build, but with a little bit of a spice to see how good it'll do. All right, man, it's your boy Rogue, and I'm signing out. Peace. See you guys in the next video.